Hello believers, in this video we are going to know the top 5 deadliest players which you must claim from the TOTS event. If you claim these players which I suggested then, you are surely going to thank me later, as these players are literally going to give you top-notch performance and cook your opponent. I will also tell you what's the best way to claim those players as a free-to-play user. You all know the video will be amazing as usual, and literally many of you watch my video but you haven't still subscribed to the channel. As it's free and takes just 5 seconds, just smash that subscribe button plus turn on the notification bell icon, as you will not miss any amazing future contents like this. Now, before discussing those 5 most deadliest players firstly, I am giving them points ranging from 1 to 10, and if the point range from 1 to 4, you have to think that specific player is recommended less for you. If I give them 5 to 7 points, then you have to consider that specific player is recommended mid to you. And finally, if I give 8 to 10 points, then think that specific player is highly recommended, and you have to claim that specific player if you really don't want to regret in upcoming days. Anyway, my bros, now let's discuss the player number 5, Thierry Henry. He is arguably the most explosive left winger in game. His main position is wing, but still he comes to be one of the best strikers in the game. So 1 card, but you have literally double benefits, bros. You can use him in the left wing or striker both, and in both he is top 3. As a striker, he is top 1 in the game, and when it comes to game performance, he is really pacey. He is second fastest left winger in the game following Ribery. Being a winger, having 120 shooting is just crazy, my bros. It's literally the level of top-notch strikers. Even though Henry has a 4-star weak foot, that's not a big issue. You can see an outside foot shot on him, and there are positioning attributes, so unless you try power shots, you will not have any issues. Furthermore, there are a lot of plus points in this Henry card, and they are all the shooting traits, which are finesse, shot, and long shot taker. So, he is a very destructive winger in the game. His work rate is balanced. The physical or the strength is not the worst, it's average, plus he has an insane level of dribblings. Since he is a 109 OVR player, he is going to be relevant for the next 4 to 5 months. I would recommend you guys to go for him. In our website, mr.believerhub.com, we have listed him in the top 1 left winger, and he is even in the top 3 striker, so he is definitely going to be relevant. Now, in case if the cards, such as Nedved, Nico Williams, or Ginola comes then, there are chances those players might tackle him and replace his first position, but still for next 3 to 4 months, he is going to maintain top 5 position. The best way to get him as free-to-player users is through the shards token. You can waste 1,500 shards, which is very crazy high for Henry, but still, I will recommend you guys to take him 7 out of 10, which means I am recommending mid. In the player number 4, we have Gullet. I don't have to yap much on this giant guy, as you all know well how good he is. Gullet is a center midfielder, and I used him in the center midfielder, and even after using him in the center midfielder during the test, he was literally top scorer. His aura is something insane. If you keep him in your team, then first thing is your midfield game improves, second thing is your goal scoring chances increases, and lastly, he also handles the defensive lines very actively. The best thing in this card is you will waste 1,500 shards tokens, but that is absolutely worthy because in-game, you can get many duplicate position. For example, you might get good CM in upcoming days. Now, if you want to replace Gullet, then he is flexible in 3 more position, which makes him outstanding. You can keep him on cam if you pack CM. If you even get good cam, then you can use him on ST, and even if you get ST, you can use him on CDM, and you will not lose too much rating. He will hold 98% of your rating. Now, it's not like that. You will get bad performance using him on cam, ST, or CDM. He have medium-high work rate, so if you use him on CM, cam, or ST, he will contribute a lot on attacking. However, in CDM, you might face some issues if you use only 1 CDM, as he will move forward mostly. The attributes that a good striker, center midfielder, center attacking midfielder, and a center defensive midfielder, all are on him. 125 acceleration, great dribbling, a bit bad on agility, great passing, strength, defending, and aggression. He will definitely destroy any opposition defense easily, whether it's from scoring a lot of goals, whether it's by playmaking abilities, or by intercepting balls. He does have power header traits and powerful driven free kick. You will think I am talking too much about this guy, but bros, you all know who Gullet is from FIFA days, as he is always exceptional in the game. For such a guy, 1,500 tokens is definitely worth it. He is definitely going to be relevant for a long time. And when Gullet comes, there will be no 109 other CM who will be better than him unless EA launches 110 OVR players. So, I am recommending him 8 out of 10, which means highly recommended. and he is a must-take player from the TOTS event. The way to get Gullet is to claim him through shards. In player number 3, we have Ronaldo Nazario. Now, in the last previous videos, I gave a statement like Ronaldo is not what we expected as his performance is reduced compared to his 105 rating Ballon d'Or version when he came for the first time. And still, my opinion is the same, bros. I have already played around 10 matches after giving that opinion in my previous video, but still I think Ronaldo is not what we used when the 105th Ballon d'Or Ronaldo came for the first time. He definitely performs very well in matches, but I just mean, he doesn't look to be a prime FC Mobile Ronaldo. Ronaldo has a 5-star skill move that's great, and in terms of stunts he is decent or good. He has speed dribble, so feels smooth on dribbling, but not as you can see in the attributes. He does have a lot of shooting traits which are finesse shot, outside foot shot. He is good on him, to be honest, and I don't have any complaints about him on 5-star weak foot. Talking about physicality, he is also good on the strength, plus his open-up fake shots are also good. Now, talking about his shooting, he is very effective. Ronaldo comes to mid areas mostly and engages on attacks when required, so that's the reason stamina drains little bit quickly in the Ronaldo card. If you have auto substitution turned on, then he will get auto sub mostly. Talking about the speed, really not as fast as we expected. He is fast, but I am talking about the expectation that we were keeping during the hype for the Ronaldo card. He needs buff for sure because Ronaldo is not what we expected, plus he couldn't surpass Van Basten in terms of striking. Basten is an absolute destroyer and he has that attitude, but Ronaldo is not like that. Let's wait for the Ronaldo card to get buff, as when the Basten card came he was also not giving the insane performance that he got after 1 week of the launch. Anyway, drop down your opinion about Ronaldo, bros. I am truly saying what I felt during the test. Since he costs 2,000 shards, right now I am recommending him 7 out of 10, which means moderately recommended. I will suggest you guys to wait 1 more week as he have chances to get enhanced. Honestly, for the F2P for now, I am preferring Van Basten over Ronaldo card, as 2,000 tokens is very huge, and F2P struggles to collect. Talking about the relevance, I am sure he will be relevant for the next 5 months, in case he gets buff. I prefer you guys to wait for him to get buff, if you are also feeling he is slow and sluggish. In the player number 2, we have Paulo Maldini. Maldini is literally top 1 LB. He is not the fastest LB, but still he is the best. 120 pace is still crazy. The defending and physicality is what makes this card best in the game. There is not even a defender in the game who has 133 defending. It's seriously giving a real monster vibe, like it's very hard to surpass Maldini. Maldini gives his best on the defense. His tackling is insane, heading is insane, and he is quick. We can even use him as CB, and in CB also he will surely dominate each and every one. His interceptions, marking everything, is great. Even the work rate is balanced. High defending work rate is good for defenders. Maldini mostly plays defensive games and moves up to the middle of the ground. A slight disadvantage is it's a little bit tricky if you are using him to attack, as he doesn't have a 4-star skill move. I basically make a flank run, and during that time, lane change is really required skill move for me, but Maldini doesn't have, so that's a little bit cons. And for the offensive fullback, Davies is best left back, but in case of defensive fullback, which will stand as a wall, there is no doubt Maldini is best in the game. Overall, I have to say very suitable for both left back and center back position. Talking about the traits, he has also got an early crosser and dive into tackles. Once again, this is a card with no defensive cons. Talking about the shard cost of Maldini, it's 1,500 shards tokens, and once again, this is a decent amount for such a meta player. You can definitely go with him. He will be relevant for the next 4 to 5 months for sure. I am recommending 9 out of 10 for those who need defensive fullbacks and 7 out of 10 for those who need offensive fullbacks. To get him, only one best way is getting him through the shards, or have better luck in the 3K or 2.5K gems pack. In the number 1 player, we have Marco Van Basten. Van Basten is the most complete striker in game. He excels in pace, shooting, physicality, and moreover he got medium-low work rate, which makes him difficult to mark. Bro has both of his feet incredible, and that makes him one of the best strikers in the game. He is a complete destroyer when it comes to shooting. The keeper will have a nightmare when Van Basten is in front of them, as he is perfect on finishing. Talking about stunts, he is just incredible. His lane change, heel to heel and step over exit, all are really good. I feel his passing is also good. You can see his strength is 104, which makes him able to deal with good defenders who try to bully. A bit low reactions, but still I felt he is just an incredible striker. He is the top 1 striker in the game, and many pro players are preferring him. He is surely going to be relevant for the next 4 to 5 months. So that's the reason I am recommending him 8 out of 10, which means highly recommended. Now, the best advantage of the Van Basten card is that it comes in very few shards, and I think for the F2P, even if Ronaldo gets buff, you can go with Van Basten as he is less costly. It's gonna cost you 1,250 tokens, but for Ronaldo you have to pay 750 more tokens, which can literally give you another 108 rating player. It's your choice, as taking Basten helps you to reach 114 OVR quickly, but taking Ronaldo slows your process. What I want to share you bros is, if you take Basten, OVR-wise, he is going to be relevant for next 5 months, and it's similar even if you take Ronaldo. 105 Ronaldo is still effective, little nerfed, but bros, OVR-wise, 105 is already outdated, so even if you waste 2,000 shards on Ronaldo, in the OVR POV, he will be outdated along with Basten. So for the F2P, Basten is best choice. Performance-wise, Ronaldo is the best choice in case he gets buff. Anyway, to get each and every player that I have explained in this video as a F2P user, you can try to open a lot of gems packs, and if you don't get them at the end of the event, you can claim them through the shards. I think you will definitely not regret taking those 5 players I explained in this video. Comment down below, my bros, which player you are thinking to take. I would definitely love to hear from you all. So, believers, that's all for this video. I will meet you with another one. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signs out.